wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ here for Kung Fu Night. It is time for another movie night. It is Halloween for you watching this on the Patreon side, and you guys voted for Knives Out, so here we are. Right now, I know absolutely nothing about this movie. Let me just look at a couple of people that are in it. Ana de Armas, Tony Collette, Christopher Plummer. Don't know any of these people at all. And I'm not going to read anything on it, actually, other than just those three people. So I know we are going to see how this goes, all right? If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out the link in the description if you want to join the Patreon community, if you want to vote for movies like this one that you're watching, if you want to decide on the things that I will be sitting down and enjoying for the first time. That is how you do it. Leave your comments down below, and I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to get right into it. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Cute little dogs. Looks like we're in a very wealthy home here.
Mommy, I'm coming in.
Oh! We got a knife and he's dead. So is this like a mystery kind of like, so this is the mystery, right? Right, we're starting off with this. That's gotta be it, 100%. So who killed this man? It's like Clue, kind of. Harlan Thrombey's demise.
Just murder on
Normal
it.
TV,
Your
they're just
sister
talking.
just had a friend she loves slit his throat open, and she doesn't need to be hearing that right now. Let's be sensitive.
Okay, so friend, not family.
You can keep watching your show. It's fine.
No, I guess we did it
okay.
anyway.
You couldn't have said something earlier while they're in the middle of their argument? So they did say friend. I wonder of the exact nature of her and Harlan Thrombey's relationship.
You're part of this family.
Thank you.
Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought I saw her in something about this.
We're ready for you now. We'd like to see you one at a time.
Okay, so police investigation.
The events that took place the night of his demise 1 week ago, November 8th.
We're very
Hey! Who's in Get Out? Atlanta?
Did anyone besides the family show face?
Fran, the housekeeper.
He was a nice guy.
Marta, Harlan's caregiver. Good girl, hard worker. Family's from Ecuador.
Nana?
Wow, how old is she?
Good for her.
I have no idea. Yes, but he left early.
Chris, fucking Cap is Steve. Chris Evans is in this.
Richard came early to help the caterers set up. I built my business from the ground up. To play with him.
This is called Knives Out. What's with all the knives in the background? I just
But my wife Linda does.
self-made. I'm sure they didn't get any help from their father and all his money in any way, shape, or form. He's in Boardwalk Empire.
She's my rock.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, she was a new girl.
All right.
My son Jacob, he's 16 and on my shoulder.
I like how they're painting just such a clear picture of the families,
So
like
we're here with
in that same
Tony
shot in
Thrombey,
front of his cake,
Harlan Thrombey,
their kids, wife, all that. So she seems like to be more of the bohemian and free spirit type of person compared to everyone else.
Oh, yeah, Flam, your skincare company.
Deconstructural, feminist, poetry, theory, whatever major. She could have stuck around for the cake.
I think Linda was upset.
Oh. What? Why? Why though?
Who is that guy? And why are we
Yes.
doing all this again?
Just some follow-up
Hey.
questions. Or 10
He is Daniel Craig, 007. Haven't seen any of his movies.
One of us killed him. One of his
No,
family
no, Waltz,
killed him.
no,
Is that what
no.
you're suggesting,
No
Lieutenant?
one's saying that. This is Benoit Blanc.
I just buried my 85-year-old father who committed suicide. Why are you here?
He's 85 and his mom is still alive.
At the behest of a client.
Who?
I cannot say.
It's Harlan, because like if I die, yo, show up, somebody killed me.
Care of whatever medical needs popped up. But really, she's like part of the family. Family's from Paraguay.
Ecuador, Paraguay? Wait, which is it?
You know, the whole family, too. And Joni with her thing. Walt with his publishing empire.
You think I am dumb enough to be baited into talking family business, into shit-talking my baby brother in front.
Walt doesn't run shit.
Oh, fuck. He's not as smart as she is in that.
Running the publishing house.
Did let him go of that piece of the not family business, his business that he just said.
I like to keep stuff like this in the family, but with Ransom, he's never had a job.
Steve, Chris, Cap, Ransom.
My God, they had a blowout.
About what?
About what? Yeah, this man in his southern drawl.
You were at the house early to help the caterers set up.
That's what his wife said.
She did hear Harlan in a screaming match with somebody that afternoon in his study.
Screaming match?
This is the man for the job right here. Maybe he's cheating, I don't know. Aha! Aha!
I'm warning you.
No, she deserves
You stay out of my marriage.
She deserves to know, and you're gonna tell her.
This is fun. Joni, right?
I'm sorry to press, but what kind of mix-up?
This man's voice
has been wiring tuition monies directly to you as well. Double dipping.
Trying to get one over on the fam, huh? Everyone's gonna have motive to kill this dude by the time we're done with this. This is a pretty good start so far. Is this all of our characters? I thought there would be more. I haven't even gotten to the little politician kid. We need to see more of Meg. Maybe even more from his mistress. Whoa! Bluff? A bluff?
Open shut case of suicide and
Spaceballs going on a journey here.
Throat slit. Typical for a suicide.
Very uncommon, I think. Yeah.
Harlan Crombie's nerve. Got some possible motives in the family. I suspect that Harlan has told you much unfiltered truth about each of them. And, you have a regurgitative reaction to Miss Truden.
What reaction is that?
It
makes her uncomfortable. Oh! Yo, don't laugh at her. Honestly, I think that's gonna come as some nice comic relief later in this movie, but let's see. He is confiding.
No. Just want to get some scope.
Miss Cabrera, was Harlan planning on cutting off Joni's allowance?
Yes. Didn't get her a lot of information out of her.
She was pocketing the double payment. Harlan found out and cut her off without a cent.
So she bumps him off for the inheritance? Come on, no. Have you seen her Insta? She's an influencer.
Linda asked who hired me. I do not know. An envelope of cash showed up at my apartment yesterday with a news clipping of Thrombey's death. So somebody suspects foul play and goes through this high-chair dance.
Multiple mysteries. That's the fun of it, though.
is a light sleeper, so we know every time someone took the stairs at night. The first was when Joni heard a ka-thunk from somewhere above her in the house.
She goes to investigate.
He's in his attic office with Marta.
Hi, Joni.
He explained that they had just knocked over the go board.
I just knocked over the go board, son.
By Marta leaving.
Okay.
Leave and drive off. Noted the time, midnight.
I woke up 3 a.m., dogs barking.
Everyone's stories matched.
3 a.m., okay.
Every moment accounted for.
And there is no other staircase up to Harlan's room?
None. All right, I don't know why we keep going over this.
Physical evidence can tell a clear story with a forked tongue.
The last word of every sentence he says just lingers, and it's just like, it just kind of floats for a little bit. Bro, that piece of art with all the knives is pretty cool, though.
Okay, let's do this 9 by 9.
Right.
You ready?
I'll whip your ass.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello. Get under a door frame. Yeah.
Bro, I know it's your birthday, but now you're just making a mess. At least he's having fun, though. Why are we having some focus on his meds and such? They seem like they have a nice friendship.
Well, I certainly should have, I don't know, encouraged Walt to write his own stories, not just be a...
Not just suckle on the teat of the family his whole life.
Until you can't tell the difference between a stage prop and a real knife. You know, I don't fear death.
Alec Baldwin?
You wanted the drugs? Yeah?
Yeah!
Just a tiny bit, okay? Oh my God.
Cataract?
Is there a problem? Gave me 100 milligrams of the good stuff. Excuse me, but what is the good stuff's dosage supposed to be?
Oh, that's not
Like 5 milligrams?
3 milligrams.
No, that's much less. Oh, well, no pressure. No, if someone switched the meds...
He's taking it in such a lighthearted way.
I'd be dead in 10 minutes. Like stone cold dead?
Yes.
They wouldn't be here in time.
Country house like we do, the ambulance would take at least 15 minutes to arrive, and then it'd be too late. You have an extra stuff?
Yes, I'm gonna find it. I have it because it comes with the kids. It should be here. It has to be. He's not here, Harlan. He's not here. So I'm gonna use the phone, okay?
Listen to me.
Harlan, I need to call
Stop
the ambulance.
Stop
I
this.
need to get here.
There's no time. You have to listen.
I'm calling the family.
Aha! Cool. They're keeping a cool head and just like, because I mean, if they find out, they're gonna come after her. Like they will, and he's trying to protect her.
Everything all right?
That's really admirable.
Your mom is still undocumented, and if this is your fault, she'll be found out and at best deported, and your family will be broken.
Why is this called Knives Out?
Go downstairs as noisily as you can, and then say goodbye loudly. Call attention to the time.
God, it's midnight already.
If you can.
Wow!
Was it before?
Oh!
After the carved elephant.
No, he said before. Was it?
The after for the carved elephant.
Fuck! I think it said before!
To climb the side trellis and come in through the trick hall window.
Doggies.
You gotta be kidding me.
I am not. And for God's sake, don't make any noise.
Whoa, that is creepy.
And this is the tricky part.
This is the tricky part?
Get my robe and cap from my bedroom. This window.
Dad, go back to bed.
Aha!
The security cameras show you driving off.
Wow!
And don't be seen.
Handsome. Are you back again already?
Yes. It's cool. It's cool.
You know I can't lie, I'll puke.
Well, then don't lie. Tell fragments of the truth.
We played our nightly game of Go. At some point, he knocked the board over, and Joni came up to check on us. And
It did happen.
I left him in his study. At midnight, I said goodbye to Walt.
Poison.
She found the body. Who is this?
Doing it little by little, so she doesn't know it, and she goes crazy, and she.
Come on, Joni. Nobody's saying that isn't bad, but the parents have some blame here.
Oh, for what? For wanting a better life for their kids? Isn't that what America is?
For breaking the law. Come on over, Marta.
Oh,
please,
God.
come
Let's
over.
not do this.
Marta, your family is from Uruguay, but you did it right. I mean, what I'm saying is they did it legally. She did it the right way. Consequences.
Are you goddamn?
Invites her over here. Thrust her in this conversation. Oh, take my plate, by the way.
Friend, do you still have your stash?
Is this an act? Is this an act with the Nana?
She ate the entire salmon spread already.
Walt, did you tell Marta yet? What you guys talked about?
Don't feel guilty. He wanted to help you. Y'all were friends. Excavate. I don't know.
I anticipate the terminus of gravity's rainbow.
Gravity's rainbow.
What?
Hard. I determine the ark's path, stroll leisurely to its terminus, and the truth falls at my feet.
This man and his words, bro. Captivating. Seriously, a biopsy though. Like, do police not run biopsies on bodies? Autopsy? Autopsy? How? She was all the way up the door. There's no way that's his blood. Footsteps. Go walk through that bitch right now.
Keno, I awoke. Did it rain the past week? No, stay there. What? Marta, stop.
What?
That's nice.
Stay there. Marta, no, Marta, stay there, Marta. Excuse me. All right.
What is that?
Sweet beans.
What is that? Oh, it broke. Is she still there? This is her spot. Did you see anyone last night? Oh, she just threw that bitch too. Massive. Oh, they don't like Ransom, huh?
More yelling. And then I heard Ransom say, I'm warning you.
Ooh.
Think that after all the bridges you burned, after all the shit you said, after everything that you put this family through for the last 10 years, that any of us are gonna support you. That any...
Ransom's a sibling too, right?
Son.
Sibling on the right.
Father.
I assume. Oh, father, that's...
Harlan tell you
okay.
who's gonna cut you out of the will?
Never mind.
Nothing good is ever easy.
Up your ass, Joni. You've had your teeth in this family's tit for a long time.
Up your ass? Very nice.
Matter of fact,
Did I make that same metaphor earlier? These dogs. Don't bring it back! Don't bring it back!
Have Ransom in there.
What do we have here? Where's that window?
The attic!
Cookies, you! You want some more cookies? Great. Hey, maybe Harlan left you a cold glass.
That's where I got the idea for his book then, okay. What? It's not used very often, right? And is that a dead end? A little mud?
Find similar samples leading up the trellis on the outside of the house. On the night of the party, somebody who did not want to be heard climbing those steps went to a great deal of trouble to break into Harlan Thromby's rooms. The game is...
This man is good. You gotta give it to him. Game's afoot.
I, Harlan Thromby, being of sound mind, that all my assets, both liquid and otherwise, I leave in their entirety to Marta Cabrera. My entire ownership of blood...
He's enjoying this. It shakes things up for him.
I don't know what to say. We're his family, so...
Are there safeguards against this?
Right. Fine.
Shove it right up your ass and get out. And you cops.
They were just talking about like, oh, we're gonna include you in like your family. Ah, that shit changed pretty quick, huh?
Still our house.
Dearborn Drive and all belongings therein I leave to Marta Cabrera.
Yeah, she didn't do shit.
What are you doing? Were you boinking my father?
Blanking.
Everybody just needs to cool their jets.
Sex with my grandpa.
Cool them jets. Just go. Just leave. Just get out of here. Just leave. Why? Put your phone away.
On Instagram, okay? I want to talk to you.
Don't do it.
This could be the best thing to happen to all of you.
okay, seriously though, what the hell?
Just go get some food. I'm hungry.
So why? I know he didn't commit suicide.
What makes you think that?
So you're not gonna bullshit me on this because two, I know lying makes you puke. I know you just ate a full plate of baked beans and sausage.
Oh, it's gonna burn.
So.
Manipulating Dad somehow.
If somehow she had gotten her hooks into him.
Does she have hooks? She's not fucking Scissorhands or whatever.
The Slayer rule.
The Slayer rule obviously doesn't apply here.
What the hell's the Slayer rule?
Uh-oh.
Someone is convicted of killing the person.
Uh-oh.
Not even convicted.
Uh-oh.
Investigation is ongoing.
Yes, he did.
Mr. Blanc, yes. I suspect foul play.
Bro, they're gonna all kill each other. You literally got your, like, the two of you cut off by being so fucking greedy. Oh, I hope she doesn't get looped into all their bullshit too. She seems like she has some sense of character.
Come this far. Let me help you go all the way.
What's going on? This isn't you. You could just turn me in right now and still get your cut of the inheritance.
He's backing a horse. Only horse he has. Or only horse he can possibly back.
What do you think I should do?
You should do whatever you think is right.
I want to go to school.
Back to us.
Damn, Meg.
Mom's broke. She says I'm gonna have to drop out of school.
No,
Yeah.
no, Meg. I want you to know I'm gonna take care of you. I promise that.
Thanks.
And once I...
Really? This little bitch? Fuck your tuition! You can't finish a fucking phone call after you get what you want? Oh, hell no. People about to die. Like, blood will be shed. Oh, there's so many possibilities. There's so many possibilities. I still think this might be an act.
I think you have something you want to tell me.
Bro, this dude's killing it. This movie, man. This man, every line that he delivers, man. Look at this. She has full understanding.
What?
Yeah, I came. Hey, how you doing?
Was this a threat, my dude?
This isn't about you.
Take a step back, man.
With your family's resources, you could help me fix it.
Yeah, guys, but New York lawyers, DC lawyers.
Because Harlan gave me all your resources.
Mm-hmm.
So that means with my resources, I'll be able to fix it.
Maybe I'll look in DC or New York, fucker.
Blood toxicology on Harlan. Marta, this is
Oh yeah, this is the autopsy. Yeah. No shit. You didn't think about this?
at 1209 Columbus Road, 10 a.m.
He's gonna turn. Fuck!
If you destroy that copy, you're totally.
Fuck! Oh, I wish he would do it. Yeah, that didn't draw any attention to you at all. Where are you? Oh, he knows it's them.
Out of the party, she saw someone climbing the trellis to the 3rd floor.
She thought it was Ransom.
Let's go. Come on. Thank you. Hey, you don't need to thank. Ask you to drive when he saw me coming.
Yes.
Wait, didn't he? Oh, was it okay? So maybe he didn't.
A case with a hole in the middle, a donut.
I'm just talking through my process.
Just narrating.
Do you mind if I stop for a second? I need to pick something up. It'll be.
Should go on foot.
Sure.
I mean, we're just letting her do this after she just took everybody on a car chase. They're thinking Ransom compelled her to do it, though, right? Wow, he's really letting her go out here and do this, huh? Creepy.
Hello?
What the fuck? No, they're not moving. What are you doing? That Fran?
Fine, if you can hear me. Yes, it's me. It's Marta. I'm gonna call an ambulance now. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, someone's framing her? Who's framing her? This would align if they have the report. There's another body if she's potentially found with this after this person's been injected. Her trying to silence her, maybe? Her prints are all over this shit, too. She's calling it in, though. This dude, man, he's like, it's amazing how much he trusts her. He has this system and ideals and lives by it. Oh, Lord.
For me, did he tell you the real truth about me switching the and the disguise?
Yes.
All right, well, he knows now, and I feel like the last thing that's left is just a big bloody show. We'll see. We'll see. We're still building. We are still building. This is it. Something's about to happen.
Well, has she come to her senses?
Well, she's standing right there, Richard. She can speak for
Is the
herself.
rest of the family here?
In the living room.
I'm so fucking suspicious of everything that's going on here with this family. Like, them being here already, like, ready. Maybe they talk things out, like, all right, we're gonna kill all of them. I don't know. Aha!
Someone told me where it was. Through the last few days. That you deserved to hear it from me.
Wait, what's on the report? You didn't look at it? He's reading it. Hold on, wait.
You have all treated her like shit. You're a pack of vultures at the feast. Knives out, beaks bloody. In the case of Harlan Thrombey, is ruled as suicide. And the case is closed.
Is anybody else confused?
Not what I was expecting to hear.
Are you gonna tell me what the hell is going on?
But we must look a little closer. And when we do, we see the donut hole has a hole in its center. Our donut is not whole at all.
Unc, look, I understand that this is amusing for you.
Why was I hired? Crime was committed. And further, if the intent was to reverse Marta's inheritance, they must have known that Marta was responsible.
Fran, she was blackmailing me. She knew what I
No.
did.
Fran wanted money. It's not so simple. Now, with the entire solution in my field of view, the arc of this case is a tragedy of errors.
This is such a cool shot. Where is he? Where is he?
Marta, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I told them everything. I figured it was up. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right, Ransom. I'm glad you did.
Why you hired me?
Why I hired you?
What were the overheard words by the Nazi child masturbating
Will
in the bathroom?
something.
My will, I'm warning you. Harlan told you everything.
You can't be serious.
Not a red dime or word of my work to a single one of them. You included.
Red dime.
Marta, remind me what Ransom said his conversation with Harlan ended with.
Harlan told him that I could
Thing, right?
You're not just gonna throw away your fortune.
No, I'm giving it to Marta. All of it.
Your Brazilian nurse.
Paraguay, Ecuador, Brazilian.
Was it feeling an overwhelming
clarity for himself from here on out.
exactly?
Ah, he did say that too. This music, man. This is getting me pumped. Okay.
Get up the trellis so as not to be seen by the rest of the family.
Aha. Robe is there.
If Marta was responsible for his death,
What?
the Slayer rule would nullify. You would get your share back.
What?
You took the naloxone.
Wow. How does he? This man is good at
I
wow.
did that if the meds were switched. Then when I got them mixed up, I gave Harlan.
The correct doses. Yes.
Oh my god. So he did he not need to kill himself?
The cause of death was truly, solely suicide.
Wow.
Harlan had listened to you and called the ambulance.
He'd be fine.
We'll be alive today, but we are not finished untangling it, not yet.
What else is there?
Ransom, are you back again already?
Earlier that night.
Oh.
Ransom, you're back.
You don't have a shred of evidence. You're just spinning a fairy tale.
This time the dogs were outside.
They already don't. Oh, and that was the barking that they heard.
Circumstances are perfect for the anonymous hiring of me. You cannot reveal how you know. Enter Benoit Blanc.
Talking about himself. No, this is cool. Yeah. Let him go. Oh. And then
with Harlan's medication in the medical bag. She loved Harlan. She hates Ransom and makes her blackmail note.
So why did she send it to me?
She sent it to Ransom. He still thinks Marta has given Harlan the tampered drug. Everything turns on its head. He now realizes that Marta has committed no crime.
Not gonna give up the money.
You're not gonna give up the money.
You've come this far.
You come this far. Just one step further.
Right? Never mind. I'll talk about this later.
The blackmail notes.
I knew you were guilty as shit. Don't you come near me.
It's so wild seeing him as a villain.
You'll put the pieces together for her. You'll guide her.
God.
You'll make the anonymous call to the.
About me, she said, you did this.
Oh! And he did mention the help calls and you. God, so much going on. So many webs.
Though it meant her losing the inheritance and going to jail, she didn't play your game.
Brand's alive?
Oh, yes.
She dead? Is she? What's the situation? Maybe this won't get bloody.
Yes, we'll be there soon. Thank you.
Friend's okay?
She's okay. She's ready to talk.
Now you think you can steal it from us? You think I'm not gonna fight to protect our ancestral family home?
Bought the
Hooey.
in the 80s from a Pakistani real estate billionaire.
I killed Fran, but I guess I didn't. So, and a few other charges with a good lawyer, which I have. And then you'd see just how much.
What was she lying about?
Fran's dead. You just confessed to her murder.
Aha!
In for a penny.
Bloody! Oh! It's fake! Harlan said you can't tell the difference between the fake ones and the real ones. Oh, my heart. What's the baseball signify? Is that just like the start of the journey and then now we're finally back? Yeah, he like threw it out the window and like another person like threw it or something. We saw the dogs with it. It's finally back. Wow, I think that's where it's at. This was amazing. Music is, this is fire too. My heart, it's time to, so he knows, or she knows now. And she has the prenup too.
Oh, from the first moment you set foot in front of me.
That was there, but was he that observant? Say my house rules and that mug that she's drinking from. Was he drinking from that earlier too? Same mug? You do you. Remember, you play by your rules.
Follow your heart.
Exactly. Did that picture change? Did that shit change? It did change. He wasn't always smiling, but he's smiling now. Oh, she got punched, or he got punched too. Yep, they're done. My house. My house. That shit was fucking good. All right, this was an amazing movie here, you guys. So much about it, but so much about it that I liked. But let me start with Daniel Craig, 007. Man, this dude knows how to tell a story. Just the way he speaks just makes you kind of hang on every single word of his, and he has that southern drawl to it and everything. His choice of words too. It was just perfect. And his intuition was spot on. Like for a while I was just kind of like, I was like, oh, should he put so much faith into Marta and everything? Like right off the bat, he was like, okay, like you're good. I need you right here every step, like every single step of the way. And this man just called it the whole way and just kind of figured it out, man. So some of these things, like all the stuff with Ransom, I never would have thought that anyone else would have been there, taking the side entrance and gone up there, and the whole thing was a hoax, from the start. It was just amazing. I did get a little confused in there around some of the vile stuff initially, but they did kind of clear that up for me. I liked how, I think it might have been the state trooper guy. It wasn't Lakeith Stanfield. It was the other guy. I liked how he seemed just to be an embodiment of us, the audience, and kind of how we're feeling. Just basically fanning all over Daniel Craig's performance in this whole thing and all the stuff that he's saying as he's breaking things down for us and making sure we're up to speed on his level. There was that nice scene where he started to, like, someone might have interrupted him or something very briefly, but that guy was basically like, no, just keep going or something like that. And he's like, all right, and you just go right back to the cutscene and the breakdowns and shit. Really, really cool. I like. It did make me think of like the game like Clue. I know there's a movie for that as well, but I haven't seen that. But I love just the mystery behind it and just kind of how things unfolded, and it's just twist after twist and things get bigger and not everything is as it seems. It's very, very cool. Yeah, man. He's a man for a reason, fuck. I'll call him Mr. B. He had like a French sounding name or something like that, even though he's from like, they said KFC, like they were cracking KFC jokes early in the movie. Then they did say like Kentucky whatever fried accent or some shit. It was like Bora or something like that. BORAIT, maybe something like that. It was a double B, I think, in his name. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it turns out the Nana wasn't faking her whole thing. I thought she might have been a sleeper there somehow. I don't know. She definitely did understand Daniel Craig though. I mean, how could you how could you not? Like, again, that man just draws you in. He's got to be a killer 007. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen any of the 007 since, like, I think Pierce Brosnan, if that's how you say his name, since he was in whichever one he was, like, die another day, tomorrow never dies, or whatever his last one was. But yeah, a lot of dysfunction in this family. I'm not surprised to see everyone fighting over the money and everything. A little disappointed in Meg in the end because, she's a part of this family, right? And even though they all, have a lot of infighting, they all have their views and stuff like that. They can have, whatever political view that they have, and they think that they're right about this issue or the other or whatever. But when it's all said and done, they all have their, what do they say? They all have their knives out and they're just ready, to go at, Marta for all the money. And, at least with the Meg stuff, her saying like, oh, like, I think you should do whatever you want to do, but I want to be in college and I think you should give us the money back, yeah, $60 million, money can easily corrupt, anyone or whatever, but yeah, you got to keep it humble no matter what. Again, amazing. Last thing I'll say is I love like just the build up, right? Again, you're walking into something awesome once you get to that final scene at the mansion, right? And I like how we had the callbacks too. Biggest one being whenever Ransom goes to stab Marta, and it ends up being one of the fake knives that he grabs off of this entire art piece. You've got like hundreds of knives just laying there, just stacked, and then he grabs one out of those hundreds, and one that he grabs just happens to be a fake one, and it's just a callback to Harlan, saying you can't tell the difference between like some of the fake knives or the real knives or something like that. But amazing movie, you guys. Top-notch recommendation. But I'm gonna close this reaction out. You guys leave your comments down below, and link is in the description for Patreon tiers if you are watching this on YouTube. If you want to see the full uncut, if you want to see the non-condensed version of this reaction, if you're watching this on YouTube, that's where you'll find that reaction. So check it out, and I will catch you guys next time. All right, peace.
I wanna take